Welcome back to Film Snob HQ. We are on the road to Doomsday. I think you can see what we're talking about today. We're still in the middle of the second era of Marvel films, the first phase of the MCU, and today we're talking about Thor. We're still assembling our Avengers. We've had some Iron Man films, we've had some Hulk, but now we need the God of Thunder. This is a flick. When it first came out, I didn't like it. I didn't see it in theaters. It's one of only 3 Marvel films I've never seen in theaters. I didn't see Iron Man, I didn't see Black Widow because of the lockdown, and I didn't see Thor. And people really hyped this one up for me. They told me how great it was, how great Loki was, and how good Tom Hiddleston was in the role. And I think it's got a little bit overhyped for me. And I didn't appreciate the simplicity of the story. It's a very simple story. Thor is a god. He's about to become king. He ends up waging war against the Jotuns, the Jotunheim ice giants, or frost giants, I should say. He gets banished and exiled to Earth, stripped of his powers, and then he's on a quest to get them back. Very simple. And I don't think I really appreciated it the first time. Now, every time I watch it, I enjoy it more and more. And I really like what Kenneth Branagh did as a director. He's added this very Shakespearean majesty to this film. It's otherworldly, it's godly, it's beyond what it means to be human. And I really like that. And I miss that from the Thor films. You know, I like Ragnarok, I like Love and Thunder. I know people don't, and I'll probably cop something for that. But I enjoy all the Thor movies, but I do miss the Asgard of it all, the majesty, the big, bold, huge hallways and Viking troughs and stuff like that. So I hope we get more of that. The film's got a killer cast. Chris Hemsworth, the Australian master himself as Thor, Tom Hiddleston as Loki, Anthony Hopkins as Odin. I've forgotten who plays Frigga, and I'm going to get in trouble. Rene Russo as Frigga. Jamie Alexander as Sif. We've got Ray Stevenson, the late great Ray Stevenson, who just played Punisher, now as Volstagg. Natalie Portman as Jane Foster. Stellan Skarsgård as Eric Selvig. Kat Dennings as Darcy. It's just a huge cast. And it's just a really wonderful fish out of water story. I love how it's all set up. All the beautiful kind of shots of Asgard. It's so much CGI, but it's utilized so well. It's the most CGI heavy, I think, of the MCU films so far. But they just execute it so perfectly. The Bifrost is gorgeous. Everything about it is lovely. And then we go to this desolate desert in America, New Mexico, and you're like, well, I can see where the budget went. The budget went to up above, and down here is a little bit dirtier. But it's just a very simple redemption story, and I think it works really well. What the MCU has shown us so far with their 4 movies is that they have these heroes who aren't perfect, who need to redeem themselves. Tony Stark constantly on a quest for redemption. He'll always be on a quest for redemption in every film he appears in. Hulk, misguided perhaps, thinking he needs to redeem himself, but he did nothing wrong. He's just trying to protect the people he loves, but he's looking to redeem himself. And now we've got Thor. The fight scenes are really good. The visual effects are spectacular. Loki's an incredible villain, so much so that we're getting him back in Avengers. Simple is sometimes best. I think it's a really simple film, executed very, very well. And it laid down the groundwork of some really wonderful stuff to come. I like Thor: The Dark World. I've always liked that film, so we're going to talk about that one later. But until then, that is the God of Thunder. Now, there are a lot of characters we're seeing for the first time in this one. So in terms of Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars, who do I think is coming back? Well, Thor's coming back. He was in a trailer, so we're going to see him. Loki is coming back. He had a whole TV show. It's not this Loki. It's a different Loki, remember. We'll talk about that more when we get to the TV show. The Warriors 3 were all killed in Ragnarok. I don't think we're going to get them back. Sif, I would like to see more of. She's been incredibly underutilized in the movie, so hopefully we get her back. Odin and Frigga are both dead. But we could get otherworldly, multiversal versions. I don't think we will. Jane Foster, I think we might, even though she's dead in Love and Thunder. Spoiler alert, she did go to Valhalla. I feel like there's a multiversal version of her out there somewhere. Darcy, who knows? Darcy shows up everywhere, so she could come up as well. But that's Thor. I really like it. If you haven't checked it out, definitely watch it. If you haven't seen it in a while, give it another go. We're going to step away from the MCU next. Next up is X-Men First Class, which is my favorite X-Men movie. After that, I think we're going to Captain America, and then it should be Avengers. Oh, there's a Ghost Rider film as well. But yeah, we're getting close to the end of the second era. We'll see you soon.